Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle line. Welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Yo, yo. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man.
The Gators will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown Bulldogs. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Coming out with it, it's Wilson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Glagway. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
Ugh. I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators, just playing in that rivalry. You know, it's not a neutral site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was #1 team you wanted to beat.
Schwartz ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Gators heading quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Flying down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gator!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country, have circled because of what this game means.
Well, and it's so cool when you're a fan and you played in this game like me and Jesse both have. You can go back to a singular moment like Run, Lindsey, Run in 1980, which was a 3rd and long on their own 7 that they converted Georgia to go on to win a national title. Big games decided by big moments that live forever.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Rush is on him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Nah, I ain't got 26.
The defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that. But you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too early.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my, there ain't no way.
Will not see that very often from this 2nd down. Guys, let's chat about Florida. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Fires to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw again. He's got him this time. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the first down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it past the marker. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Unloads it left. He's got it. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The corners are walked up tight.
I'm playing Rome right now.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough.
Nah, in college.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. This is a design run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Going for 6. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the passing attack. Quarterback makes a nice throw, and now it's 1st and goal.
Boom. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it to the left. Looking for the touchdown here. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
And so how physical are you willing to be offensively at this point on 3rd down coming up? Do you want to keep trying to run the football? I mean, you're right there at the goal line. How do you want to do it, though? You want to spread them out, maybe go zone read in the middle, give your quarterback the option to keep it? Or do you want to bring the big fellas in, go jumbo formation, and just try to impose your will?
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldogs
I'm winning the Super Bowl my first year.
They
I
just
know that.
haven't been able to separate themselves yet today.
First year. I'm winning the Super Bowl.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
No.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Yeah. Super Bowl my first year.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
He's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw it flag way. Quickly to the tight end. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Turning it on. Running through contact. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. He makes the catch along the sidelines, but the official signaling that he's out of bounds. Third down coming up.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Things started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Frazier. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. DB's right up on the receivers. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Wilson. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry?
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Looking for room. It's Clark. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Hey, Jabbar, I'm down 24-7. I got to punt it still, right?
See the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot.
No, I can go for it or no?
Because of what their stats are on paper.
Oh,
they're playing
okay.
better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Power football with the run. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Gators moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He turns that loose down the right side. Touchdown, Florida! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Good concentration to get that squibber inside the 15. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bunch formation for these receivers. The RPO, it's complete. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
How nice is it as a quarterback that you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The inside handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Grabbed over the middle, it's Branch. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
To the air, it's Stockton. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Boston College. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. To the air on 2nd down. He's going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Lagway. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's some pressure. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Hines is tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They'll go with a direct snap. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And it's picked off. That's the turnover.
Let's go!
He was thinking big return.
Should have been a pick six.
He gave his offense an opportunity at the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The short hands, it's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you've got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Yeah, I'm down 21-27. I had got a pick. I'm driving the ball right now. 4th quarter, 3 minutes left.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. That's caught. It's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. the Gators are in the hurry-up. Keeps it on the draw. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Gators have their offense in high gear. Gonna run it. It's ball. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is up.
Oh, for real?
Offense to get things done.
Jabbar, what about me? What about me? What about them Raiders? Okay.
Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now. You know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make that clock, get your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Now the play fake. Fires left. Touchdown, Florida! They looked finished, but they weren't. Still fighting and we're locked up.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game.
I wasn't trying to score, man. Dang.
Just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters.
Gotta play defense.
Under the bright lights, and they did it.
Play defense, y'all.
1 point away from taking the lead.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. Still on his feet at the 4.
Come on, bro. First play. Come on, man.
But he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
Come on, bro. Why are they doing that?
It's their first of the half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Woo! Hit that boy in his mouth.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Big pickup on the
Bro, these boys cannot block Georgia at all.
And this offense tries to run and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area, but this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
You can't ice the kicker in college, huh?
Seconds left to go.
You can? I'm on 28-27, 2 seconds left. He got the ball. He about to kick a field goal. Let me see.
And they are coming out.
I just called a timeout. Let me see.
Huge field goal attempt. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And
Oh man, you can't ice the kicker.
unit. This kicker has already made a couple today.
Dang, bro, he made it. He won.
Let's see uprights on the chip shot. Another chapter of this
Huh?
rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans
Dang,
of these
bro.
two teams, but people maybe outside of conference
That's
affiliation
crazy.
looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to